Our conditions shifting back to mildly bearish in this bull market uptrend. We're seeing some retracement here in S&P 500 futures. The 1 hour time frame has shifted back to majority bearish, and we're seeing still majority bullish on the 1 day time frame, but sitting at 11 and 3. That's going to equate over here to SPX. Once this opens, we're still majority bullish on these two, but it's once we get that market open, it's going to look something similar to what the futures are looking like here, running into this overall resistance pattern at these all-time highs, and getting some retracement based on some news out of China and their AI. Let's take a look at the breadth of the market currently seen. It's running back up into that 50% range and is being rejected. We'll see if we get some continuation movement back down towards that 10-20 range. VIX is up big this morning, 40%, and continuing to move bullish. That will move bullish as the markets are retracing bearish, and that's a pretty big move so far, pushing us back up to 20. So definitely seeing some fear this morning in the market. SHY, the short end of the yield curve, finding some support right here. We've got nice compression on that pattern as bonds on that short end of that yield curve are trying to work their way back to the upside. TLT, the long end of that yield curve, is looking a little bit extended here and could be working its way back up as well. It's not quite as strong as SHY, but it's finding some shorter term stability here, working to shift back to that uptrend. We're seeing the 2-year Treasury pull back 420, nice consolidation, but shifting back to that downside. That's ultimately what the market may want here, are lower interest rates, and we're seeing that 2-year still at 420. We're seeing that 10-year at 450, so relatively close together, and not inverted on the yield curve any longer, but that's sitting at 0.3. They're basically, flat right here, flattened yield curve. Currently, we're seeing those shorter term, those longer term rates, at least the 10-year, moving back some as well. Dow Jones Industrial Average is pulling back here this morning also, and give that a chance here to open up majority bullish. But again, as we get that first price open, we'll see all of those shift back to the downside. Triple Qs as well, down 511. Pretty decent retracement in tech. NVIDIA's down 12, 14, 15% this morning. We're seeing Russell 2000 also having some majority bullish. We've got the nicest compression here, the deepest retracement over the last couple of weeks, and we'll see if we find some support here. If there becomes demand, if this becomes a buying opportunity at this gap lower, we'll see what markets do this morning. USO also finding a little bit of a pullback right here, as it has had a real nice run up, certainly due for some consolidation at these levels. And GLD also working towards the upper end of this range. As we're getting that compression on those upper trends moving higher, you're seeing that expansion now in trend on the 1 hour. Could be due for a little bit of consolidation here on GLD. SLV looking very similar, which is ETF, or the ETF for silver. A couple of stock ideas to consider today. We've got UNFI, which is in the natural food space, organic food space. Nice confirmation move back to the upside here. Really solid trend, and looks like it wants to continue that overall uptrend. That's the symbol on that is UNFI. And then Walt Disney, DIS, a nice confirmation bar here on this move. A really long uptrend since last summer, and has retraced some of that. Looks like it may be wanting to continue that overall uptrend as well today. We'll see what market conditions do, if we get any support right here at these levels, or if we do get some continued fear in the market. Keep an eye out for these levels currently. Make sure that risk is adjusted, stop losses are in place, position sizes are where you need them to be for your own risk tolerance as markets get volatile here. That'll do it for today's update. Everyone have a fantastic day today.